Goodness Games.
Hey, how's it going, everybody?
Hey, yo, how you doing, everyone? There was panties last episode. Well, there was peeking at panties. Well, supposed, infringed peeking in... I don't know the word.
Anywho.
You're still playing with that gum.
Dude, we literally just stopped recording the other episode like 2 seconds
Yeah,
ago.
but to everyone else, it's been like a day. You played it. It's been a day.
2 days to be a factor.
A day.
Or like 3 if this happens to be on Thursday.
It will be a Thursday.
Okay, so hold on. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I'll be chewing this gum for 5 days.
Oh, wonderful, boy. Wonderful. Oh, yeah, speaking of, we went and had dinner at a pizza place, and Tommy just, like, went over to some family left their table, and Tommy just walks over and takes the chocolate milk the kid was sipping. He didn't even finish it. Like, the kid didn't finish chocolate milk. It was, like, almost filled. Tommy walks over, just takes it, and sips it, and finishes it. It's like, what are you doing?
Well, I don't want perfect chocolate milk go to waste.
It's just, I've never seen someone actually go and take leftover food.
You know half the reason why I did is because I knew I'd get a good reaction out of you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Something you guys gotta know about me, I do a lot of stupid stuff purely for the reaction.
Alright. You're an instigator, boy.
What's an instigator mean?
Exactly that. Someone who does things to get a reaction out of people. An instigator. Well, folks, welcome back to Katawa Shoujo.
Joke's on me.
Oh my goodness,
Joke's on me. The
games.
kid had herpes.
That's the first thing I said. Dude, what if that kid was sick? It's only the beginning of spring.
I'm only kidding. I'm sick.
Oh man. So, welcome back to Oh My Goodness Games. Rin's Root. Part 7.
You know, if the waiter didn't right away gather up the food, I would have.
Yeah, she looked at you. She saw you.
I probably would have taken the half-eaten pizza as well. There's even orange soda like filled up there.
Oh my god. Speaking of eating food, we're gonna have lunch with Emmy and Rin. Should we start the episode?
Okay.
All right. Emmy's voice is skin. Oh yeah, she just freaked out because Rin was all like,
You know, he could probably see her panties.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Emmy's voice is scandalized, but she so quickly takes it.
Scandalous.
I don't know. I've never.
I know. I think the word scandalous has something to do with sex.
Well, I don't think that's this context. I think it means something different.
Well, maybe I'm thinking of hanky panky.
But is scandalized, but she quickly takes a step backward, pressing her hands against the front of her skirt so abruptly that the parcels of bread she was carrying fall. I quickly avert my eyes and glance angrily at Rin. She pretends not to see me.
He's isn't like that, right?
Right.
She
picked up the bread. Emmy scowls at Ren and crouches down to pick up the packages. She wipes the dust off them and skips.
You know, I just realized.
What?
Why is it such a turn on to look at panties?
Dude, that's a Japanese thing.
Oh.
The problem is, alright, you wanna know the reason why? See, in Japan, in the old times, they didn't have underwear. Like, they didn't have underwear until at least their 1930s.
Alright.
They had, literally, they did not have, like...
Anything underneath?
Yeah, they did not have underwear. So, apparently, and so around, I think it was around after maybe World War II, so maybe World War II, that was when they got, after the war, their country was in kind of shambles, because we beat them, and America helped come and introduce, like, Western stuff to them. Like, we showed them TV, some cars, stuff like that,
yeah,
because their country was in need of, like, getting, and one other thing we introduced to, at least their women, panties. So, here's the thing, the Japanese were like, why do you gotta wear the underwear? Because, you gotta protect your intimate parts. It's gotta be... They were introduced to underwear as a sexualized thing. So, as a result, they see that as a sexualized thing. Why the heck do I know this?
Wait, where did you get that information? I never even knew that.
I forget where, but
well,
it makes sense because
yeah, but that's the thing in America too. You ever hear about those guys who
Yeah, you want to know why? Why that's like that? Because the Japanese sexualization came back to America. We taught
I just
them.
don't see it as a term. Even let's pretend there's no panties and they're wearing nothing. You can actually see their vaginas.
Why are we talking about
How was
this?
looking at a vagina turn on? Like, honestly, I think boobs are more of a turn on than just looking at a vagina.
Why are we talking about this?
I don't know. Just my sexual preference.
Okay.
Sorry. Continue.
Okay.
I just don't understand it.
Swipes the dust off them and skips leisurely around me. Jeez Louise. To where, whatever.
Yeah, I take it back. I think I sort of get it. No, I'm thinking about it.
Stop talking!
Anyway, here's your bread. Sorry it took a while.
That's alright. Thanks for treating me.
Yum yum.
I pull myself up into a sitting position and gratefully accept the bread Emmy
A
is offering.
sinning, you sinner?
A sitting
I
position.
know. I'm only kidding.
All three of us ravenously dig into the simple meal. The bread is surprisingly decent and readily fills my stomach. I follow from my corner of my.
It's kind of tickles.
I follow from the corner of my eye the skill. Okay, I follow from the corner of my eye the skill which Rin handles her bread between her feet. You just whipped me with the. Can you put that away?
Sorry.
Can you just chew on it like gum is meant for? Thank you.
It's so elasticy though.
I haven't seen you on the track for a few days.
Oh, right. I figured it was too heavy a routine for me to start with.
So you've been doing something else?
I've been considering my options.
Masturbating.
No, he's talking about the heart thing. Remember he was supposed to do.
I know.
Yeah.
But that's also an exercise.
She
For your hands.
She frowns, but doesn't pursue the issue further, for which I'm thankful.
She sounds hurt.
Emmy seems pretty headstrong, and I wouldn't really want to get gestured, but I wouldn't want to get pestered by her about this on a daily basis.
Come on, turn that front upside down. There's no reason to get butthurt about the situation.
I have enough burdens to bear with Shizune and Misha already. We barely finished the lunch before the bells rang, calling us back into our classrooms. Whoa, what the heck? Okay, wow, that just suddenly... Oh, shoot! Oh, dagnabbit! My Misha voice.
Hee-chan!
Is that it?
It sounds like
Okay.
Hee-chan!
Misha waves at me as soon as I enter and starts talking before I even make my way
Hey,
across the
question.
classroom. Yes?
Is this Chinese or Japanese?
Japanese?
Alright, I just forgot.
Okay.
How was your festival?
Man,
Did
that
you have
sounded-
fun?
Still somewhat undecided on that. I'd say probably. Why?
Just asking.
What was she asking?
She's asking how was our festival yesterday. Her eyes glint in a way that tells me she is not just asking. I can't even start to guess her motives though.
Don't sound pretty good.
As the well-timed endurance of the entrance of the English teacher. Get away, Tommy! Get away! Do not do what I think you're about to do.
I already did it.
As the I better not hear something, dear Lord.
Well, just so you know what got there.
As the well-timed entrance of the English teacher prevents us from talking further, Misha falls back to Plan B.
Oh, classic.
She's writing us notes. She has a pen that writes in pink.
What does the note say?
I was there all day with Hee-chan. We had a lot of fun.
Weren't you supposed to be doing work?
Don't worry, everything went really well.
I don't reply to that. She leaves me alone after Shizune demands her attention. My own attention, on the other hand, is directed out the windows. Now that I look at it from here, though, the window and the foliage just outside. Now that I look at it from here, though, the window and foliage just outside. All right, through the window and the foliage just outside, the sky seems smaller. Well, you are looking at it through a window, so I catch only a small glimpse of blue. Everything else is a clutter of noise sight in the middle of my field of vision.
All of a sudden, the Hollies pop in my mind.
What experience did Rin want out of staring at the sky? Surely she's done it before. Everyone has.
Yeah, everybody's done it before. Why am I doing that? Oh, damn it!
It's no use trying to it's no use trying to guess her mind, but if I don't do that, then I have no excuse for not concentrating on the teacher's words. I look at the scribbles appearing on the blackboard, trying to figure out their meaning with little success. English really is not my favorite subject.
English, muff! English!
Do you speak it? No, he does not, because he has stated, remember in Hanukkah's route, he said English was his least favorite class. We have a strong mutual dislike.
You're certainly talking English pretty well.
English really is not my favorite subject. We have a strong mutual dislike for each other.
Honestly, bro, I hear you. I'm sticking English too.
Thick, hot afternoon light invades the corridor, making the air feel heavy and lazy. My body feels weighed down by it as I drag it 2 doors down the hallway to the art classroom. Maybe this is part of the reason why I didn't join any art clubs before. Afternoons just aren't suitable for activity. Oh yeah! I knock on the door of the art room and open it. A girl who was possibly doing something important with the scroll of paper she was carrying turns to reckon me, and smiles.
His hairstyle different.
And smiles in a sweet and smiles in a sweet, if confused manner.
Hello?
What's the art style?
What?
Change?
What do you mean?
It's so different.
Dude, keep in mind, like 6 artists work on this game.
Oh.
So, yeah, I would agree. There's times it's like, okay, that is clearly a different person drew that. I do know, I can tell from the eyes, this was Kami Fish who drew this one. I'm showing my Katawa Shoujo nerd credit right now.
Fish, what a last name.
No, that's their internet name. Kami Fish. That's one of the artists. This is the art club, right?
Yep. You interested in joining?
Yeah. In fact, I might already have done so, but we'll see. I give her a weak smile, and her own widens a notch, making me feel a little less nervous.
Great. Have a seat then. We'll start when the teacher gets here.
Without even scouting the room for a good spot, I walk quickly. There's the blind boy!
Who doing what?
Remember Rin was talking about the blind boy? There he is!
Yeah. You know something, Marin?
Yeah?
You're not too bad on female voices.
But I don't know if I should be worried about it on that one. Without even scouting the room for a good spot, I walk quickly to the back of the room and settle myself on a free seat, apart from everyone else. A few other members are lounging in their seats, waiting for the teacher. Rin sits alone in a window seat, looking outside. She's the only person here that I know. Although a guy I've never really gotten along with from my own class is here too. He's talking about this guy with the sorry about my mouse being slow. I'm trying to do this on a couch. He's talking about this guy. He's in our homeroom too. This guy with the little bandage ear, which you can barely see because of the CRT TV.
Okay. Would you stop making fun of my TV?
Nobody else comes to greet me. Maybe your introductions are left for later. So I just settle in for silent observation as well. One boy has sunglasses on, an odd sight indoors. Were we not at Yamaku? I bet he's the blind student Rin was talking about.
You know what, Ryan?
Yeah?
It could be a lot worse. We could be doing this on my upstairs TV in my room.
Oh, man.
Oh, just for
we would need another converter for that thing.
Just so you guys know what that looks like, here's a picture. Blop.
Alright, here, well, I'll just sit... No, you gotta send me a picture, okay?
I know, I will.
The wait proves to be extremely short. Yo, dude, you! It's the art teacher. Nomiya walks over to stand behind his desk in 3 long strides.
Oh, dang, that's how. You know what that reminds me?
Yeah?
3 words. Oogly, boogly, boogly. Oogly moogly boogly.
Okay, I know what you're talking about. Shoot. What are you talking about?
Maddie and a Ferocious Beast.
Oh my god.
Look at the top.
You're stupid because my mom's Dinker kids watch that all the time.
I know! That's what made me think of it. Oh, I used to watch that when I was a kid.
Nomia walks over to stand behind his desk in 3 long strides. Then gives a smile and a flamboyant greeting. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. First things first. Esau here is a new member, so everyone get along with him. He winks at me unsettlingly. All 8 members of the club, including myself, answer his greeting with considerably less enthusiasm. Still, people finally straighten up in their seats and begin to pay attention. I think some of you still have projects to work on, so please continue with those if you like. As for the rest, I was thinking that today we could do some rough studies. How does that sound? Nobody answers except for Nobody answers except with some unintelligible mummers, which Nomia apparently interprets as unanimous approval. All right then. Everyone not working on other projects, choose a partner and draw a sketch of one another. You should
draw me like one of your what was that?
Draw me like one of your French girls. Or Japanese girls. Or I don't know what's that movie called? Gigantic?
Oh, I shouldn't be laughing because a lot of people died in that movie.
Walt didn't stop him from making a movie off of it.
Oh, you're right! They cashed in on people's deaths!
Keep in mind that Hindenburg had a movie too.
Ah! They actually did a movie on Michael Jackson.
Yeah, there's movies on everything.
Ah! They did a movie on Steve Jobs. No, wait, that's a book.
They made 2 on Steve Jobs. Ah! Alright. You should be able to complete this today, but if not, we can continue we can continue it next time. Or even do it again if you find it interesting. Remember to pay attention to lighting and shadow, and give it all your best. Pairing up, I feel pretty awkward about it, hardly knowing anyone here. I wish someone would ask me to be their partner. People stand up and move their chairs close together.
You can be my partner, Esau.
But nobody comes to me. Pretty soon, everyone else is paired off. Friends team up with each other, but I'm left alone. Well, there is Ren.
I know!
What else do you think was gonna happen? No, man. Finally got that out. Okay. She's sitting in the furthest corner.
What was that?
That was like a burp hiccup. She's sitting in the furthest corner of the classroom, still staring out the window and seemingly uninterested in taking part in this exercise. Oh man, art class. The most relaxed classes. Oh.
Wait, what?
Yeah, dude, you could like goof off as much in art class. Dude, art class is like some of the easiest stuff. I can't imagine. Well, college especially, since she's the only other one without a partner. I walk to her seat. I can't see her face because her hair is covering most of it, and she's looking away from me. Ren? I call out to her. No response. Hey, want to partner up? You're the only one I know here. She seems to finally acknowledge my presence, her head turning like a robot as she looks to me who is addressing her. Ren doesn't answer, and I don't want to repeat the question either. I'm sure she heard it, the first time. Why doesn't she say anything? It can't be such an awful fate to be paired up with me, can it? She doesn't look in my face and instead stares directly at my chest and stomach.
Oh, okay. Why not?
Oh,
It was delayed.
okay, good, great. I'll get the stuff for us. Looking at the equipment.
When did you start falling in love?
Looking at the equipment Nomi has prepared for today's meeting. Confused me. Instead of graphite or pencils, we're apparently supposed to do ink sketches. I've never.
You talking about the quill pens?
No, just brushes, like liquid ink. I've never done anything like that. I've never done anything like that before. The teacher, however, seems confident in my abilities to adapt to this medium. Simple. Fine. First you do the outside. First you do the outlines in ink. You let them dry, and then you shade with the and then you shade with the
How about you stop stuttering and relax for a second, Charlie?
I can't read the words. That's the problem.
Okay. Blame the CRT.
First you let them dry, and then you shade with the diluted ink. This is called India ink. It works like watercolors.
Oh, I remember that.
If you're uncomfortable with it, use a pen instead of a brush for the outlines. Got it. I pick up paper, water cups, one pen for me, one brush for Rin, and ink for both of us. Then return to Rin. Grabbing a vacated chair from nearby, I seat myself directly opposite of her.
Do you want me to do it with my foot or my mouth?
What did you say? She tilts her head, her brows forming.
Imagine that was taken out of context.
Her brows forming questioning arches, as if she doesn't understand that as if she doesn't understand that I didn't understand the question.
What did you ask me? Don't worry. Don't be scared. I'm a professional at this. Wink, wink.
I don't mind drawing either way. You'll look better if I do it with my foot, though.
With your foot, then. It's all the same to you.
Wait, hold on. Just out of curiosity, how much for the mouth? Is it different from the foot?
Can you stop it? Oh my God.
I can't help myself right now. I don't know why, but for the past 2 episodes, I've been having a filthy ass time.
Nodding in answer, Rin gets up from her seat and kicks off her sandals. In 2 fluid motion, she picks up the paper sheet and drops it on the floor, then snatches the brush between her toes before sitting on the floor in a weird, half cross-legged position. Although I've seen her do everything with her feet already, from eating to painting, this display of dexterity is so prodigious that I just stare at her, stunned. Rin contemplates her blank paper intently. The sharp tip of her brush hovers over the paper in anticipation. When she raises her head to see if I'm ready, I quickly turn my face away.
I'll go first. Make a pose.
Alright.
I'll go first. Make a pose.
What kind of a pose?
It doesn't matter. That's the point.
Come on, pose. Let your body move to the copyright claim. Hey.
It doesn't matter. That's the point. You have to make the sketch of the impression you get, not decided beforehand.
I end up just sitting in my chair, my hands hanging limply between my knees. I look at her, and she looks at me for a moment before beginning. Rin's stare is piercing, but impressive. If she were trying to absorb a part of me into her own self... Oh wait, as if she was trying to absorb a part of me into her own self. I feel like I'm physically shrinking under the pressure of her gaze. I get the feeling that, for the first time since we met, Rin's actually looking at me, instead of in my general direction. She sketches with confident, bold sweeps with a dedicated brush, not caring about the potentially destructive consequences of an accident misplaced. Accidentally. She's focused. She's not angry. She's intense.
Hey, guess what? I just remembered to put my phone on vibrate.
Nice. After she's happy with the outlines, she stands up to pose. She stands up to pose for me. After she's happy with the outlines, she stands up to pose for me, stretching her back and legs. This time, she doesn't look at me. Instead, Rin lets her gaze wander around the room. I'm relieved. It's easier to stare at someone when they aren't It's easier to stare at someone when they aren't staring back at you.
I know what you mean!
Even so, I find it hard to get the sketch going. I'm not especially artistically talented, so I'm scared my portrait will turn to something disfigured, especially when compared to my partner's skill. There's a hiccup, huh? I don't want to embarrass myself too badly on the first try. Rinda's not helping the process either. She doesn't stand still for even 10 seconds.
Did you need some water?
No, I'm good.
Alright.
She doesn't stand still for even 10 seconds, tilting her head from side to side to judge her drawing, biting at her lower lip, looking unsatisfied, and constantly shuffling around like she was on hot coals. I finally managed to make some headway in my sketch. And with my outlines done, we both start inking in the shadow and light. Nomiya passes by and remarks on the beginning of our sketches. Very good. Standing figure is easier for a beginner. Standing figure is easier for a beginner to get a grasp of. But I didn't choose the pose. I look at him, and then at Rin in confusion, but he's already moving on to the next pair, and Rin seems unresponsive. Just like when she was painting the mural, Rin's become so engrossed with her work that it seems like she's shut me, the classroom, and the entire world itself out from her own little sphere of existence. Every now and then, she leans backwards, seemingly to get some perspective. Sometimes she bends forward, leaning down until her nose almost touches the paper. This rocking back and forth looks silly. Suddenly, Rin proves she hasn't completely drifted off into a world of her own and speaks.
Are you having fun today?
She doesn't raise her eyes from the drawing, which is a good thing. The breaking of the silence sends a jolt of surprise through me, as if I've been electrocuted. I don't know. Yeah, it's hard to say. I can't hear how she replies to my answer because it seems so sudden. It seems she's so suddenly having a private, whispered conversation with her sketch. I don't understand how she can draw so well when she has the attention span of a butterfly. As it seems she's lost her interest, I go back to working on my drawing as well. I try to add texture.
Do they see the pictures at the end?
Yeah, we do. Yeah. I try to add texture to Rin's hair to somehow grasp the way the golden afternoon sun lights her bright red trussel of flame and transfer to my paper in shades of black and gray. Somehow, the pen and bottle of ink seem to be such lousy, inadequate tools for the task. Minutes pass by, but the sketch doesn't magically look any more like Rin than it did before. The voice wakes me up from my despair.
What about now?
Excuse me?
Are you having fun already?
Why do you keep asking that?
Oh, is it gonna be like, are we there yet?
Because it's a club, right? Clubs are meant to be fun. You joined to have fun. Are you having fun?
Is it important that I'm having fun?
Yes.
Okay, I'm having fun.
Good.
I wonder if she said that just to please her, or if I wonder if I said that just to please her, or if I really meant it.
No,
I can't
well, I can tell you what it sounded like.
I can't really decide which it was. I don't really hate this, though. I can only say that much. It's good enough for now. As the allotted time to finish the studies quickly ticks away, I desperately tried to improve my awful sketch, but it doesn't seem to get any better. I want to start again from scratch, but what would be the point? There's no time for that either. Okay, everyone, that's it. Okay, everyone, that's it for today. Please turn in the drawings on my desk, and I'll see you all next Monday. Oh, nice. Nice. Thumbs up, man. Because that picture clearly needs it on account of her not having thumbs up.
Oh, I was poor, man.
I glance at my portrait. It doesn't exactly look like Rin. I guess you could say it portrays her, but that might be a bit generous.
For sure, I mean.
Portray, as in look like?
It does look like a Rin.
The nose and jaw look hideous. The shading is terrible. Yeah, you didn't even shade the hair. It's just gray. He shaded the shirt, which looks like the light source is coming from in the upper right, from what I can tell. Granted, it's my first attempt at drawing with ink, but it's still pretty bad.
That's not bad.
Oh, I know it.
That's not bad.
Actually, if we're looking at her thing, we're looking at upper left.
She sneaked up behind me. I was lost in thought. Damn it! I was hoping I could smell. Dang it! Damn it! I was hoping I could smell the portrait to the teacher without you seeing it.
Why?
I'm not really happy with it. I wish I could draw better.
You just need some practice. Could you take my drawing to the teacher too?
I'm curious myself about how the sketch turned out. I peeked at the picture from the way Rin was drawing. Wait, no, I peeked at the picture. From the way Rin was drawing, it looked like she was really into it. Ooh. Whoa! With the backlight! Jeez! Oh, man. Dude, he is such an anime pretty boy. Gee.
No wonder he gets all the girls.
It's excellent. It's excellent. Somehow the seemingly arbitrary strokes come together to form an image of my face. From the shape of my chin, to the messy hair, to the somewhat gloomy expression. Your sketch blows my mind. I wish I was good as you. You're amazing. Okay. Oh boy.
Is this one of those?
I'm trying. I don't even remember. It might not, but what do you think?
Honestly, I'm taking by my own instinct. I know it's never good to wish to be somebody or as good as somebody, so I'm gonna choose You're Amazing.
All right. We'll see. Mouse, dang couch. Okay. All right. No, that didn't work. Where the mouse? All right. Forget it. All right. You're amazing.
You're amazing.
Wow. You're amazing.
It's not that amazing. But thanks.
I take a closer look at her work. It's still glistening with slow drying ink. You know, I look kind of grim here.
You do look kind of grim. I mean, I agree, but...
And evil?
but it's also... You do look kind of grim.
And evil?
I mean, I agree, but it's also true otherwise, too. Like, you, not the you I made.
I do?
I think so, at least.
Your simple statement makes me feel so incredibly self-conscious. I feel like I need a mirror right now to confirm or debunk Rin. It's a nasty feeling. Maybe it's just her. I hope it's just her. And I don't...
Well, the grin.
He's saying he looks kind of sad.
Oh.
He looks kind of like grim, depressed. Like, he doesn't look... Does he look happy?
No, he doesn't.
And Rin's like saying...
Well, it's kind of what you look like, not...
Like, not to be... And...
Well, at least she's honest. I'll give her an A for honest.
Maybe it's just her. I hope it's just her. And that I don't look like that sketch to everyone. It's a good sketch, but somehow I get a really oppressive feeling from it. I see. Anyway, it looks really good. You really are amazing.
Thanks. I'm glad I could draw you. You're an interesting person.
You're an interesting person
Did I pick
too.
the right choice?
I'm not. I don't remember. You're an interesting person too, but that didn't help me much. My self-deprecate. Dang it! I know that word, but I can't pronounce it. Dang it! My self-deprecation has no limits today, but Rin ignores it. All. I knew that I could never compare, but I see the difference with my own eyes, and it's quite humbling.
I see. I tried to make you look like you think a lot, since you did a lot of thinking. And yeah, I might have overdone the fed up with life expression, but cynics are like that, right?
I want to retort something snappy, but Omiya gives me no time to think, ushering us to the door. Hurry up, you two! While we've been chatting, the rest of the club has taken their leave. I quickly pick up our drawings and take them to the teacher's desk before hurrying after Rin, who's already left the classroom. She's not in the hallway to my surprise. I wonder where she managed to run off to in just a few seconds. It would have been nice to talk more. Well, not that I had much to say, except maybe get back at her for calling me a cynic. It's surprisingly late. I already got used to school ending at the same time every day, so I can feel the extra hours in my head and my gut. My growling stomach reminds me that I am absolutely ravenous. I'm so hungry that I dare to try anything that the cafeteria staff had deemed edible. Even when I see today's delicacy, fried mystery lumps, my steely resolve doesn't fade. I stuffed the dinner down without tasting it at all, which is probably for the best. I don't have much homework to do, but what little I have didn't get done by itself, so I strolled towards the dormitories. Preparing for the post-homework null, I knock on Kenji's door. Oh yeah! A response from the other side, although I can't make out what he said. I try the door, but it's locked. After several seconds, the lock clicks open and he opens the door.
Hi. Hey, can I borrow a book? The library already closed after I got away from my club meeting.
He goes to a club? Wait, what? He actually goes to a club? Kenji goes to a club, he actually interacts with people.
I'm not commenting.
He's squinting even more than usual, and his eyebrows are twitching nervously. Oh, wait. Oh, dang it, that was Hisao that said it. Dang it. Hi, hey. Could I borrow a book? The library was already closed after I got away from my club meeting. He squints.
Club? That's dangerous, man. Indoctrination, groupthink, brainwashing, you name it. High school clubs are the seeds of conspiracy. Do you know how many secret societies are grown from high school clubs? Watch your back and don't get too deep in. You might not come back.
Oh, okay, Kenji. So, how about that book?
Sure, but return them and don't spoil any of my books. No drinks, no food stains, no bodily fluids. Capiche?
What?
No, wait, hold on, I gotta read that again.
Sure, but return them and don't spoil any of my books. No drinks, no food stains, no bodily fluids. Capiche?
Sure.
Fluids.
Thanks. Bodily fluid? What? Instead of letting me in, he retreats from the door, closing it again.
Maybe.
After a few seconds, he returns with a stack of 3 thick books and hands them over to me. Opening the topmost one, a familiar emblem stamped on the copyright page greets me. Your books? These are from the school library.
They're mine now. They're now mine.
You stole these? Alright.
They're now mine.
You stole these?
What are you thinking about, man? I've been liberating these from the oppressive feminist movement that controls the library.
Please say oppressive feminist movement doesn't mean that poor librarian girl Yuko. She couldn't even oppress a wet towel.
What's oppress mean?
Oppress, as in stop. Stop from an action. Stop an action. Stop someone from doing an action. Kenji turns away, mumbling something I can't make out, closes the door behind him. Before going to my own room, I enter the bathroom. Okay, we're almost... While washing my hands, my eyes catch my reflection from the mirror above the sink. I got his mirror. I try to look for the grimace Rin saw in me, but it's just the usual me inside the mirror that stares back.
You know what that looks like to me?
What?
This face. Boop.
Okay, you gotta... Yeah, you need to tell me what face. That face. Oh, I see it. I attempt to tell myself that this is what
You gotta stop breaking the fourth wall, dude.
You just...
Only because you're pausing like you Just assume they'll have a picture up or something. I don't know.
I attempt to tell myself that this is what I've always looked like, but I realize I don't remember what I looked like half a year ago. What a way to end an episode. Self-reflection. Oh, boy. What do you think of going on there? Did you like that episode, dude? It's good, it's good. It's fine. Could be better. Well, I think we'll leave it off there. That seems like a good spot to end.
Oh, man. What time is it?
It is 10:30.
I was going to say, what a coincidence, because isn't this episode airing at 10 a.m.?
What?
Do you upload your...
Episodes air at 11 a.m.
I thought it was 10 a.m.
They used to air at 10:30, but I moved it up a half an hour because it was just easier to keep track of them. Like, sometimes I would accidentally...
Wait, since when?
Since, like, I don't remember. All I remember is that one time I just changed it to an hour later.
Well, now you know who does all the work, folks, because I don't know shit about the channel anymore.
Yeah. It used to be... Episodes used to upload 10:30, but then at one point I was like, that's still way too early, so I just moved up half an hour.
I thought it was 10 all this time.
Oh, yeah. Like that. Oh, no way. Well, that was the artistic episode of Katawa Shoujo Rin's Root, episode 7. We'll see you next on the next episode of Oh My Goodness Games Rin's Root, where we see Heisao do his self-loathing and worry about how grim he looks. Grim and evil. Evil con carne. Hector con carne. Destroy us all.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.